but Captain Robinson's sobering up.
Marriage of convenience, I think, was happening.
No,
I don't know who it was convenient for when I woke up this morning. I don't think I'm getting anything out of it, am I?
No, I think the point's being made here. If you're flirting away with the other ladies, it's not going to look right, and you'll have the wrath of Mrs. Rogers and all the other chaperones because you're now engaged to be married. That's all.
A Regency engagement was legally binding. If broken, the injured party could sue. But it did allow men and women to touch.
And you can touch some skin, can you?
I can go like this.
Wow, fantastic.
The ladies are enjoying a breakfast ball, the Regency equivalent of a pyjama party. For Miss Francesca, the gravity of her new situation is beginning to hit home.
He was just like, oh, you know, let's get married. And I was like, okay. And then he asked me to get married, and then it did actually just spiral out of control in, like, a massive way. And I woke up this morning with a ring on my finger going, that was a big night. So.
In first position.
It was very difficult last night when the engagement was announced for me. My immediate reaction was, if Captain Robinson for any reason broke off the engagement, he would be a ruined man, because that was just a complete no-no.
The ladies are going on a picnic. And Captain Glover intensifies his training regime. The size of his fortune won't impress the ladies, so he's banking on his sporting prowess.
Whew. Too many cigars and port.
A purging sweat was the key to success for gentlemen and racehorses alike, brought on by a brew of hot cider, coriander and caraway. Within minutes, the warming effects of the potion begin to take effect.
It tastes worse than it sounds.
To increase the effects of this sweating draft, Captain Glover dons extra layers of clothing and is tucked up in bed.
It's hotter than a beach in Ibiza. I'm meant to just lie here or try to go to sleep.
While Captain Glover sweats it out, the hostess sends Miss Francesca to take some food to the hermit.
Would you like some help, Mum?
Thank you. There'll be been rumours about the hermit, that possibly the hermit might be an attractive man. So they're a bit jealous. I'm very loyal to Captain Robinson. I'm sure that it won't affect our engagement. And obviously, if he's got more to offer, then, you know, we might have to consider things. But... Oh, hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
I'm Miss Martin. We've brought you some fresh eggs and things.
That's extremely kind.
So I hope you've actually got some way of using them. I don't know whether you can cook them up.
Yeah, no, I can. I've got a fully operational kitchen over there.
Oh, wow. OK. So, well, yeah, well, why? That's what I want to know, maybe. I think everyone's a bit curious about why you've chosen a hermit life.
Well, it's more it chose me, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's sort of just my destiny.
Oh, I see.
But it's, you know, it's been nice to see a lady. I've saw the master yesterday, and
oh, really? Yes,
apart
you
from
said
that,
he met you.
it's been extremely quiet.
Well, I'm sure if I report back, you might see a few more ladies curiously walking here.
That's not a problem. I'm always
nice.
always open to visitors.
Hello, ladies.
I can't believe you just so blatantly do as pretty as we were told.
He is quite an attractive man, quite frankly. Very rugged-looking, as you can imagine, manly. God. Sitting on his veranda.
He sounds amazing.
Quite amazing, because he does it sort of every sort of summer and...
Always gay.
or married.
Or married. He can't be married, he's a hermit.
After her visit to the hermit, Miss Francesca takes a decision that would have ruined her in Regency eyes. she breaks off her engagement to Captain Robinson.
We've come in here tonight to explain the reasons why our engagement might perhaps not work. Behind me sits a man gone crazy. And basically, I think that he's accepting diminished responsibility.
I think definitely.
Diminished responsibility plus a small amount of alcohol, which did lead us to a crazy night of Las Vegas fun, which we have to now take back.
And we have to go and have a chat with Mrs. Rogers.
We do, we have to go and speak to Mrs. Rogers.
To make this official.
To make it, yes, exactly, to break off the engagement. And you give your blessing for me to marry much richer and much...
Much what?
The hermit.
he's not much richer, he's much better looking.
Yeah.
You can't have two.
Come here, little fishy. Come here, little fishy. Come to daddy. That's good. Plant your feet firmly. Quite good.
The gentlemen have been training all week for their athletics contest. Today they will compete in a series of challenging pedestrian events. And as usual, Captain Glover is putting in the extra effort. Regency trainers believe that too much sleep was bad for an athlete's performance. Captain Glover has woken early to spend his last few hours of rest in a hammock, where it was believed the body could relax and exercise simultaneously.
I'm delighted with my fitness regime, Mr. Dean. An hour of this a day, is that it?
Right, let's do it then.
For the day's sport, the gentlemen have split into two teams. Mr. Everett will partner Captain Glover.
Cheers, boys. That's exactly what I needed.
Come in.
Their opponents, Mr. Gorrell Barnes and Mr. Fox Smith, are meeting the professor to establish what's acceptable for a gentleman when it comes to dirty tricks.
That would be to your liking. But we need to, I think, conclude the details of it.
What about I just give him a kicking? I reckon I could take it.
Or you can simply make it very simple. And have
When
a
it
series
comes
of
to
events
dirty tricks, Captain Glover is already one step ahead.
That he feels he can do, but we have an idea there's something else in there that he hasn't, hopefully won't have contemplated. So we need to give him false hope, if you like.
The trick is to try and work out where they might be coming from and think even smarter. I think you get whatever advantage you can in these situations. Whether it's honourable or not, I'm not so sure, but it's, you know, I don't think it was written in the rules anywhere that you couldn't listen to what other people were discussing, so I don't think I've broken any rule.
Come in.
Others are breaking the rules. Mr. Ball, the house steward, alerts Mrs. Rogers.
We haven't been able to find Miss Francesca for most of the morning.
I mean, has she gone up to see the hermit again? Does anyone know?
We believe she did say to some of the staff that she was going to spend some time by the river.
I don't know whether we ought to send someone out to try and find her or what we really ought to do on that one. I mean, she's probably just forgotten she's very young, but it still isn't being a Regency lady's companion. I think it's very irresponsible, you know, unthinking. This is a way of escaping any duties she might have, which really isn't quite the idea.
The athletics contest is about to begin.
May the most honourable gentleman win.
Absolutely. May the best man win.
Yeah, good luck.
I just think it's brilliant that they're all strutting around pretending that they're not particularly taking it very seriously, and they're all kind of desperately trying to win. And it's, oh God, it's such classic alpha male stuff, you know. Take off the jacket, strut around in the rain with your white shirt on. No, it's classic.